Oh, Hawkeye Holler Nation, stand up and welcome back to the channel, beautiful people. This is the introduction to the next installment here on the channel. We are getting ready to kick off another monster truck season. Different format, different trucks, and a very different point system. So I'm going to explain that all in this video. We're going to get the trucks introduced and consider this the Decide Your Ride for this latest monster truck season. We have 16 beautiful BBTs, 3 of which are customs, and a couple of newcomers to the hauler. We're excited to get those trucks introduced. We'll get to that here momentarily. But guys and gals, if you're new here, do yourself a favor right now. It is free to do so. Subscribe, ring that bell notification, become part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation today. It is your home for monster truck diecast racing. We have fun playing with the big boys here, looking at our Hall of Fame. Man, oh man, what a stacked group of past champions. We have our current kings, Spur of the Moment and Demo Derby. So, Spur of the Moment is king on the 6-lane super stretch. Demo Derby king on the Rainbow Road. Oh my goodness, I need to fix this a little bit. But let's go ahead and get to explaining this latest season. So I hope you guys are ready for it. I know I most certainly am. Man, oh man, the seasons were so much fun in the past, and I'm ready to do it again. So let's go ahead and get our tracks introduced for this latest monster truck season. Of course, going into the holidays, we want to make it fun. So fingers crossed, if we get a little bit of snowy weather here in Iowa, the finale will be an outdoor snow race. So that's only if we get snow. Unfortunately, if we don't get snow, we'll have to change up the season a little bit. But we start off our season here, right here on the 6-lane super stretch, over 18 feet of Hot Wheels track. This is straight up drag racing. We know these trucks love drag racing. Ask our current king right there. Oh my goodness. But we will start here on the 6-lane super stretch. Then we will head to the second track, which will be the open track. So what we're going to do, we're going to line 2 trucks right up here in the middle. Let me show you guys. We're going to line 2 trucks right here. They are going to drag race, and then the track will suddenly disappear, and they will beat and bang on these big old tires and race to the finish. Now, we may not see finishes. So basically the end game of the open track, beat your opponent. Simple as that. Then the third track in this latest season will be the jump track. Again, sticking with the 6-lane super stretch, we are going to put the trucks on either side, lanes 1 and 2, 5 and 6. We will say the most famous words in diecast racing. If you know what the most famous words in diecast racing are, drop it in the comments down below. Smash the like button while you're at it. They will come drag racing down. Then right here at the 3/4 mark, there will be a ramp, and then there will be about 8 to 10 Hot Wheels cars that these trucks will have to jump over, land perfectly, and race to the finish. So we start off on the 6 lane. Then we head to the open. Then to the jump track. That's our halfway point in the season. So there are 3 tracks remaining. What 3 tracks are those? Let me tell you. Track number 4, we head to the treacherous Rainbow Road. This is our one and only road course race. These trucks will have to go left and right, then beat their opponent to the finish line. This is some of the best monster truck racing you will see on any channel here. The Rainbow Road, this thing is treacherous, and I mean treacherous to these BBTs. They struggle, but man, oh man, they put on one hell of a show on the Rainbow Road. So that's track number 4. Let's head to track number 5. Now, track number 5 is a little iffy. Sometimes these trucks like it, sometimes they don't. But we head to the loop track. Oh my goodness. We've seen some amazing crashes on the loop track. We've seen some very close finishes. So that is track number 5. Now, I saved the best for last, and this has been a huge work in progress. I'm still tweaking it as best as I can. As you guys know, I haven't uploaded for a little bit. That's because I've been doing so much here inside the hauler, including the Marble Hauler, which if you guys like marble racing, check out my second channel, the Marble Hauler, down below. Having so much fun with those little things. But the sixth and final track, the big season finale, we head to a new track, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this one, and I hope it turns out the way I plan it. But this is what it's going to be. We head back to the 6 lane. But hear me out. I know, 6 lane again, but just bear with me. We put 2 trucks up there at the top on the far lanes, 1 and 2, 5 and 6. We drop the gates. They come racing down. And then right here where these tables make an L, you're going to love this. I promise you guys are going to love this. We are going to set up a nice little 90-degree turn with fat track. That means the gray fat track. What box is right here? The gray fat track. We are going to set up a turn for each lane, and those trucks will race towards that rock. And oh my goodness, it's going to be amazing. The first time we've ever used a turn with fat track for monster truck racing. I hope you guys are ready for it. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the point system. So this is how it's going to work. We're still going to do the Monday and Sunday uploads. These trucks are going to get 2 days to race on each track. And you got to stack as many points as you can going into the next week. Since we have 16 trucks, if you win the day, you get 16 points. That means the winning truck from said day will get 16 points. And of course, we go down the line, losing trucks will get 1 point. But hear me out. There's more. That is day 1 on said track. So let's just use the 6-lane super stretch for example. Let's say the ACT drag bus just dominates, wins it, gets 16 points. And let's go ahead and say, let's say steer clear comes in last. The way we stack up Sunday's race, it would be the losing truck up against the winning truck, and we go down the line. So second will take on 15th. Third will take on 14th, so on and so forth. So it gives them opportunities to face other trucks and maybe defeat them. Because this truck, it may dominate day 1 on said track, but it may suffer on day 2. So again, stack as many points as you can. Points are so very valuable in the Hawkeye Hauler Monster Truck season. So again, we're going to have 2 races per track per week. Then we go into the next week, so on and so forth. Now, what you guys are here for. This is your time right now, Hawkeye Hauler Nation. We're about to introduce the 16 competitors for this Hawkeye Hauler season. Get ready because they are about to show their face and they are waiting for you to pick them. Now remember, winning truck will automatically open the history books once more and seat themselves in the Hall of Fame. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's get these trucks opened and introduced. Oh, yeah, that's what I am talking about. 16 BBTs are ready to conquer this brand new season. So let's go ahead and get them introduced. Now remember, Hawkeye Hauler Nation, pick 1 truck and 1 truck only. You may be sharing said truck, but that's all right. Get to know your teammate in the comments down below. Cheer each other on no matter what. So 16 trucks, let's go ahead and get them introduced. Coming up first, you have Duck and Roll. Now, he has not fared very well in the past, but I think this go-around is going to be a little bit different. Up next, you have the beautiful pink Dodge Charger. Looking at the big old 440 sticking out. Look at those gray wheels. This car is going to do so very well. Coming up next, you have the glow-in-the-dark Roger Dodger. Now, there are 2 Roger Dodgers in this season, but verify them and identify them with what I am saying right here. This is the glow-in-the-dark Roger Dodger. And this is the gold Roger Dodger. We have seen this truck compete many times before, but this is a brand new one. Hopefully he does very well. Coming up next, you have the mighty steer clear. Look at that. Kind of got a giraffe scheme going on. Loving this steer clear. Looking very cool. I think he's going to do pretty all right. Next up is Carbinator Double XL. Look at that scheme. Look at that dragon there on the side. That thing is so dang cool. Now, Carbinator Double XL has run so very well on previous seasons. Now, this is an interesting one. This is Sneakerhead. Let's welcome Sneakerhead into the hauler. This is his first appearance. Can he take on a season as a rookie? There is Sneakerhead. Coming up next, you have Piranha! Oh man, Piranha is such a cool casting. They have fared pretty all right. You know, not one of the best competing trucks, but I think they're gonna have something to say this season. Oh, I can hear him roaring from miles away. You know this truck's gonna be a threat. This is Mega Rex. Oh yeah, I think he is going to take it all. Following Mega Rex is Tiger Shark. Tiger Shark, again, another heavy hitter. He does so well here inside the hauler. Look at that, there is Tiger Shark. Coming up next, this will be their very first time competing in a season. This is the ACT Hot Wheels Drag Bus. Now again, another heavyweight, a previous champion on another channel. ACT, again, thank you so much for sending these trucks, and I cannot wait to get your other three introduced. Next up, you have Hot Wheels Firestorm. Now, we have seen Firestorm do so well in the past. There he is, Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. But this is the Descendant. I am excited for this one. A podium crasher body style. Hopefully he does well. Now we're getting into the goods. The next three you're about to see are custom trucks made by the one and only ACT. Again, thank you so much for submitting trucks into the hauler. I hope they perform very well for their very first season. This is Hot Wheels Dairy Delivery. Now we get into the cool stuff. Look at this, a Monster Jam body on a Hot Wheels chassis. This is Zombie Hunter. Look at that snowy scheme. That is so dang cool. And lastly, for the custom trucks, you have Predator. Look at that. Again, ACT, congratulations on these trucks. These things are so cool. And again, thank you. You did such an amazing job on them. I am so excited to see them race here inside the hauler. And number 16, returning to the tracks, you have the former King of the Hill who was taken down by spur of the moment. You have the mighty Invader. Can he open the history books once again and see himself as a former king and a champion? And there you have it, Hawkeye Hauler Nation, the 16 trucks that will be competing in this brand new Hawkeye Hauler season. And my friends, that is going to do it. We introduced the tracks, we talked about the points, and we introduced our 16 competitors. Happy picking down in those comments down below. I'm excited to see who you guys are going to choose. My question to you, who's it gonna be? I'm sticking with Mega Rex. I think he has this in the bag. Such an amazing truck, as you guys can see. Let's go see if we can find him. There he is, former King of the Hill. We know how good he is when it comes to racing. But again, drop a comment down below, pick a truck, make sure you like the video, and definitely, most of all, make sure you are subscribed and have that bell notification rung. Never miss a future update here on the channel, especially heading into this brand new season. Gonna have a lot of fun with it. If you guys care to help support the channel in any way possible, head to my Patreon. That's linked down below. $5 a month puts on a show just like this, what you are about to witness. It pays for tracks, trucks, and so much more. Or Patreon's not your style? Kick it here on YouTube. Become part of my pit crew. Those are my YouTube memberships. Again, linked down below. And with that being said, it's time to say goodbye. Check out my second channel, The Marble Hauler. And with that being said, peace, love, and Diecast Racing. I will see you back here at the hauler for the kickoff of the newest monster truck season.